What up, YouTube? It's your boy, J-Indy Jones, Mr. J-Indy Intellect, coming to y'all with another little spit real quick. So, I just been taking everything in. Uh, I see a big picture still. Like, the way everything systematically is popping off, man, it's like what's about to be next. I mean, briefly, when you look at it, because I got to talk about some other stuff, but quick, when you look at it, like, so Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant. Well, first they were trying to impeach Trump at the beginning of the year. So, all right, let's go from there. Impeach Trump beginning of the year. Kobe Bryant. Coronavirus. Government world shutdown. Lockdown. Government world start giving out free money to everybody and stuff. And then slowly start transitioning, trying to see who's what workers and how we gonna each state had their own, jurisdiction on how they gonna live. Martial law, not martial law. Excuse me. Um, National Guards sent out to help people due to the COVID 19 expansion from coronavirus, expansion from Wuhan around the world. Boom, everybody talking about it everywhere. Everything locked down. Walmart start putting little strips on their floor. Then all the other grocery stores and restaurants start putting strips on their floors, telling you which aisles to walk in and which ones not to walk in. Cities start having like emergency alerts, start speaking out in public, just out of loudspeakers or via like you get the Amber Alert on your cell phones, start getting all types of alerts. I didn't seen maybe like three, four, at least three, for sure, different alerts that I've never seen before since my life of being alive in this year 2020. I've seen at least three different alerts that popped up on my phone. That's just more than just an Amber Alert. Like police is near, curfew is here, and like all of these things. Like, whoa, what is these things popping up on my phone? Like, so then let's see. Then they went from that to let's skip a little bit. Everybody just kind of moderate, don't know what's going on. Then boom, police officer got shamed, didn't want to work and would get his money for the virus and all that. He was speaking this, it was a lot of people. Yeah, well, what it was, it was a lot of doctors and nurses and police officers and everybody basically getting fired from their jobs because they was standing up to what they believed was false profits, or they was doing bogus things like you're killing people in these hospitals. They're not dying for COVID. You're killing them. You know what I mean? Things of that nature was started going on. So you had the little police officer. He had the little GoFundMe. That was popping. Then a week later, George Floyd, he died. That big popping, because that just broke the whole racial thing back open, like it's back in the 60s and the 50s and shit. So big riots started happening, big protesting started happening, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, major curfews everywhere started happening, after major looting and major fires, and you know what I'm saying? All of that started happening. And then wait, hold on real quick. I'm about to call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, but my bad. But yeah, all that happened, and when you just really sit down and look at it, like last year was 2019, and the year before that 2018 and 17 and so forth. None of this was like none of this like. I mean, we had every year something happens. Like you can say something happened, or a major hurricane, or earthquake, or somebody significant die, or you know what I mean? Yeah, the pattern happens every year too, if you believe it or not. It's influential person die, a famous person die, a major and minor icons die, Then you have uh, I forgot where I was going with that. Well, you do have those deaths or whatever, and the thing is, we expect those things. Well, you probably don't, but you should expect those things to always happen because it actually happened in a cycle. It's like it's coordination. You know what I mean? Everything is synced in, micro macro. In and out, up and down. You know what I'm saying? Stars. You got your superstars. And you got your rock stars. Your rock stars is on the ground, and your superstars is in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So you got the bottom stars and the top stars is correlating what's going on. You know, I mean, of course, it's deeper than that, but it's as simple as me just telling you. You know, but yeah, man, I foresee like big purge. Like it's about to be Juneteenth. Trump was trying to do the. That's another thing. Trump was just trying to do the his rally. I guess he's trying to have a record breaking rally. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to do it on Juneteenth, but he just changed the date now because that was ultimately just gonna stir up big propaganda right there. You know what I mean? But you got this lynching of uh damn, what's his name? Oh shoot. I believe his first name was Russell. I believe his first name was Russell. But it's a alleged lynching so far going on. This is currently right now, so this has a possibility of being the next George Floyd story. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, James Skurlock. You know, Juju. I've been receiving a lot of hate for the memorial I posted of him. I posted a memorial like of somebody that's close to the family, and I'm getting hate on that mug, big hate. You know what I'm saying? Huge hate. It's crazy. It's a crazy situation. It's just that's just a whole nother ballpark. But so I ultimately wanted to get down to that was just what's going on. I mean, we can ponder and we can think of what's gonna happen next. Like I see big purge. Like I've been calling out July, like July 4th of July. Like a lot of people saying they don't want to celebrate 4th of July this year. That's fine, whatever. But I see something popping off, something crazy. Like I don't know what it is, but around the 4th of July, it might not be on the 4th or before the 4th, but after the 4th, like around that area though, like in July, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's 2020 and this shit epic, G. That's how I feel about it. It's epic. So on that note, so I almost convinced now that a lot of these celebrities aren't dying. You know what I'm saying? Some of these celebrities aren't dying. I'm believing, like this crisis stuff that we be bringing, even like with the George Floyd situation. Like, man, listen what Lauren London had to say. Like, this isn't the only situation with Nipsey that he's been dead that they said that he's not dead, but he is, but he's not. Basically saying he's here with us, but he's not, but he is. Like, what? Just listen to this real quick.
I love to meet people that Nip has like really inspired. Yeah. Because it feels like he's still here, even though he is in a way. But it's like his purpose that was completely outside of any of us. His purpose is he's